Hey guys, as most of you already know, there's a big event going on out in Los Angeles. Treyarch is hosting a COD XP 2016 event. They're letting people play DLC 4 multiplayer early. They're not allowing anybody to play the Revelations Zombies map, but people are able to play the Infinite Warfare's Spaceland Zombies early. And one feature of the event was a VIP lounge where if you got special tickets, you could go in there and hang out with some of the YouTubers, and also Jason Blundell was in there. And a huge shout out to Nelly. She was at the event. This is her footage here, so thank you so much for sharing this. She's got a lot more footage on her channel, and I'll have that link down in the description if you guys want to check it out. This is what the inside of the VIP lounge looks like, and you can see some of the YouTubers there like Mr. T Lexify and Codename Pizza. Nelly was hanging out with her crew in the lounge, and Jason Blundell walked in, and they went up and had a conversation with him, and he said some pretty interesting stuff. And you'll notice that her filming is kind of low, kind of looking down, and she did that on purpose because she didn't want to put the camera right in front of everybody's face and make it really obvious that she was recording, so that's why it looks the way that it does. So Nelly and her crew go up to Jason Blundell, and one of them says, "Hey, I'm really good at Easter eggs, it's really my thing." And Jason Blundell says, "Do you have all your gate worms for all of the maps?" And he said no, he still needed one. And Jason Blundell said, "You have to go get all of them before DLC 4. You need to go home and do it right now." He was putting just a huge emphasis on getting all of these gate worms and the summoning key from finishing all of the main Easter eggs. I'll let you guys listen to that part of the conversation right now.
Where do we get these shirts?
I think you buy them on the floor. Literally, they gave me this as I walked out. You can buy them on the floor.
Okay.
Man,
Alright,
Yeah. All right.
Hey Jason. Hey Cody, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Big fan, man.
Oh, thank you.
1,000, Easter egg king.
Awesome.
Around 100, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. All maps I'm trying to get to right now. I'm trying to get the giant.
You guys have got to get all the. You guys have got to complete all the ones.
Yeah, we did it.
You guys,
did it.
what are you even doing here?
We're
You should be at home.
We've done them. We've got your records on your map. We're on zombie records, all of us. Yeah.
So this definitely answers the most important question that I've had about the summoning key and the 4 gate worms that you collect after doing the main Easter eggs. I wanted to know if you would have to complete the Revelations Easter egg before you would see any kind of benefit, like you would collect the 4 gate worms, a summoning key, and then some other little symbol from Revelations. And then after you do all that, there's going to be some super Easter egg that we can do later on, or start seeing other things happen in the previous maps. But that is not what Jason is making it sound like. He is making it sound like you need to go do all the main Easter eggs and collect all of these icons before you go to DLC 4, because you will see a benefit in the map if you complete everything prior to it. This is going to be so exciting, and I had suspected this, so I went in with all of my crew and we did all the Easter eggs, made sure we had everything. So we've got them at this point. We're really excited to see what's the benefit going to be, or what are we going to discover if we have all of these completed. And just to remind you guys, it's going to be the little gate worm on the bottom right of the map when you go into the different maps. If you've completed it, it's going to be green. If not, it's going to be just like a silhouette and really dark. Shadows of Evil has a summoning key, and the other 4 maps have the gate worm. People on Twitter brought up a really good question. Do we think we need the dead Margwa heart from the purple Margwa on Shadows of Evil in addition to completing the main Easter egg? And I say yes. Definitely go in and grab it if you don't have it yet. It can't hurt, and yeah, it could have something to do with maybe the upgrade of the Apothicon Servant in DLC 4, who knows. So there's been some evidence of a super Easter egg that exists throughout all of these zombie maps, and it's been talked about on Reddit. Somebody got into some of the information inside the game, and yeah, it shows some kind of super Easter egg that's going on, and I don't know if these gateworm and summoning key icons are a part of that, but I suspect it probably is. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about are the names of the main Easter eggs. Whenever you complete it, it'll show you what the name of it is, and it's really strange because all of them have the same letter at the beginning. So Shadows is Apocalypse Ascendant, Apocalypse Averted, the Giant is Paradoxical Prologue, and then Frozen Freedom, Horticultural Heroism, and Mechanized Mourning for Garagrovi. And after seeing this, I guess we could all assume that the Revelations main Easter egg is going to be the same way. The 2 words will have the same letter at the beginning. And this may not mean anything, and Treyarch was just trying to be cute, but I just thought it was interesting and wanted to share it with you guys. It'd be fun to try to guess what the Revelations main Easter egg is going to be called based on what we know so far from seeing the trailers. This last thing I want to talk to you guys about is pretty important, and it's a conversation that Nelly had with Jason Blundell. And this conversation happened while they were still in the VIP lounge, and she was asking him about how hard it's going to be to complete the Revelations main Easter egg. Jason said that this is not an Easter egg that we're going to solve in the first 48 hours. He said it may take 3 days, and they got all hyped and were like, hell yeah, 3 days. He then grinned and said, well, at least 72 hours, but then again, he's been wrong, and then he smiled again. So if you look at the time frame that the Easter eggs were found for the previous maps, it was around a day or so, and he's saying that it might take 3 days to complete the Revelations main Easter egg. That leads me to believe that it's going to be 3 times harder than anything we've experienced up until this point, which makes a lot of sense. This is going to be the last main Easter egg in this zombie storyline for the last 8 years, so they're going to make it a good one, and they're not going to make it easy for us. I know I've got my crew ready to go. We are definitely excited about this. We'll be doing a long live stream on Tuesday when it comes available, and definitely hope to see you guys there. But let me know what you guys think about this, and we'll see you next video.